Welcome to International Bible Conference. I'm Pastor Jeff Anderson. I serve as the president of International Bible Conference, which really began in 2004. I had an opportunity to go to Africa and preach to some pastors, and that is when the Lord just lit my heart on fire for two things: national, indigenous pastors, and expository preaching. Later that year, I had an opportunity to go to Africa, where in Uganda, they'd invited 200 pastors to come to a conference, but they had 350 show up. The first day of that conference, I met pastors from every background you can imagine: Pentecostal Assembly of God, Baptist, Presbyterian, Church of Christ, Anglican. And I thought, oh, we're in trouble. We're going to have some sort of fight. This is going to be a major division. I didn't know what to do, so I just preached verse by verse through the book of Colossians. And after 3 days, every one of those pastors came to me and said, this is exactly what we need, and exactly what we're hungry for in Africa. So they invited me to come back. The next year, we taught through the book of Romans. We had 1,200 pastors. The next year, it grew to 2,600 pastors, and then 3,500. The next year, we had 5,000 pastors, and the most that we've had recently is almost 25,000 pastors. We're finding that there's a tremendous hunger among these pastors for the Word of God. The only limitation that we have is that we're needing funding. The larger the conferences have grown, the more that it costs. We're able to conduct a pastor's conference for merely $20 per pastor. That means that we provide transportation, food, and lodging for a 3-day conference for only $20. We find that there's a tremendous hunger. The hunger so much that one pastor described it this way: in Africa, we are like children who have just been eating refuse. And when we come to the conference, we have a good, healthy meal for the first time. And now we want to offer that healthy food to our churches, to our communities. There's a great need for Bible exposition and sound doctrine. Will you help us? God, seated on His throne, come let us adore Him. Behold our King, nothing can compare. Come let us adore